Hey, Malo again. Talofa lover. Hey, hey. Hey, hey. Tiger. Tiger. Yep, Malo lover. So, here we go. Me and Manu are back for the last little wee bit that we wanted to share. Got a nice blue eye. Oh, no, brown eyes. Okay, so the last bit was that I wanted to talk about the key messages. The key messages. So we did the do's and don'ts, and then we talked about your self-care, which is before, during, and after stressful situations. Now I want to talk about the key messages. Okay, let's go. So the key messages was what I was demonstrating is that we mirror, that we're mirroring nose. We're mirroring things that we want our babies to receive. So we call it serve and return. Is when if they're crying to me, then I will respond. I will be responsive. So they're serving by crying, and I return, serve to me, and I return by what's wrong, Baba. Okay? So we are mirroring the way we want them to behave, and at the same time mirroring how we want them to respond as we're responding to them by looking, listening, paying attention, responding in ways that make you feel validated. And we start early. And that's part of this role modeling, because often our kids will be asking questions, and we talk about that as they get older and they can communicate. But in this time here, we're demonstrating a lot more gentle calmness, and that's where we go with our body language as well as our voice and tone and our facial expressions, because our children can read our faces as they get to know us better and better. They know when we're happy, they know when we're sad, they know when we're mad. They pick up all those things because they are with us most of the time. Lowering their stress levels. Now their stress levels alone, you notice Baba's calm as, they're calm because I'm calm. So for them to learn to self-regulate, which means that they learn how to internally bring their stresses down, they learn that through how we're giving that example to them. So we're calm and have a low tone, a soft tone, and we're also empathetic. So here we go. What's happened, Papa? Oh, you're crying. Oh, let's cry together. Oh, you okay? It's all right. And notice how I'm calming by using my touch. Okay, so that's all about building their internal working model, or building their inner self to be able to regulate or take control of what's going on and be able to calm themselves down. But of course they can't in the beginning, because they're only little babies learning what the world is about through the environment that they are in. And that environment is in my environment, in my whare, in my culture, and in my life. So that's how they're going to learn. And then others that come into our bubble or life, they will also be exposing ways to behave. And hopefully they'll be like the way I'm demonstrating to you now. Talking and connecting through just the language that I'm using, just talking baby talk. They call it parentese talk, talking like how the baby's talking, like go, go, goo, 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 goo. And there are stages in which we change our language as the babies get older. Attachment, which is strengthening the bond, and we're strengthening our bond right now through touch. Touch is a chemical that's released through touch, and it's called oxytocin, and that is the love chemical, so that the baby can feel how much love I love them, how much love I have for them. I use skin to skin, and that forms an attachment. Attachment is allowing them to feel secure, safe, protected, loved, belonging, um, all of those beautiful things that we are sensing within ourselves that we are wanting to give to our baby. They sense it, they feel it through touch. And lastly, as you get comfortable with your baby and they get a sense of who you are, you yourself feel good. You're doing a great job. I just want to say that to finish that. You receive the love that they're giving you just as much as you're giving to them. And that's awesome. It's beautiful. It's such a joy to see babies grow. All right, so that's from Manu and I. We want to say have a fantastic day. And I think that's the end of the series, unless we have questions when I go live, and I don't know how to do that yet. So in this one, there were 3 parts. 1 was do's and don'ts. 2 was self-care for you. And 3 was the key messages. Okay, I'll put that up. All right, take care. Lots of love. Manuele aso. Va.